who's coming out to bat, because the crowd just erupts. BABAR AZAM, the captain. Going to be a big partnership this though, because these two play in a similar fashion, and the rate is still 7.41. So they can't take too long just to get going and just plod about. Well, best ball of the game, I'd say.
It's little moments like that just change not just the complexion of the game, but
timed that pretty well. Should be a couple. That's almost as wide as he can go.
Australia in a similar stage, 144 for 1.
The pitch is better than it was day before. Ball coming on to the bat, is sliding on, and
yeah, good single.
the ball or just maneuver it and get off strike. So
Six off the over, Pakistan 148 for 1. $150 comes up for Pakistan.
the contestants in the end. But it just seems now that in this partnership, especially, BABAR has come in. He's just got 11 of 15, but
Calls for a good single. Easy in the end. Well, that's taken off. The fielder backing up goes straight over his head.
they've actually been forced into playing a lot more shots, being a lot more positive in the running, and that has affected Pakistan in a positive way. He goes. And what a sensational shot that is. Just a drop kick over him and make it into the fence. BABAR AZAM with the boundary.
He's looking good here, the captain of Pakistan. It's a slight chip, times it really well. It's a great shot. Very strong off his legs. It's a boundary they're looking for. Again calls for 2. Should be comfortable in the end. This is shaping up to be a good over. 9 off the first pro form, Ellis. Again, once again into the gap. That's a glorious cricketing stroke. Pleasing on the eye, BABAR AZAM with another boundary.
Yeah, as always. Beautiful batting, classy batting. There's a bit of shape back in, but even with that flick into the onside, the full face meets the ball. And we've seen a lot of sixes, we've seen a lot of boundaries today, but these couple of boundaries, well, respect that he gets from the Pakistan crowd. Those 2 boundaries probably got the biggest roars throughout the game, and we've seen some boundaries today. 181 for 1. Now the issue for Australia are wickets. Zampa bowling from one end.
Excellent delivery again, well flighted up, takes the pace off.
They need the spinners to get them wickets. At the moment, the spinners are being knocked around. 28 done, it's 186 for 1.
By Abbott. He's a very, very good bowler, Sean Abbott. Quick single. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful shot. That wasn't a bad ball. That was just hammered away with class.
Yeah, he's been practicing really hard on that particular shot. He normally plays that on the ground, and because he's put in so much effort in learning the art, bringing the bottom arm into play and keeping the ball up in the air, that's beautiful stroke. Still in a very good position to hit that ball. Nothing wrong with the delivery.
Amazing shot. That's just a single. He's going to retain the strike. 7 off that over. 193 for 1. Stage.
But in the previous match, it was somewhere around
Drilling him.
I think what Zampa trying to do is giving a little bit more air.
Particularly Zampa. Now that's a bit of a top edge. Where's that gone? Has it gone far enough? Yeah, it has gone for 6. Oh, it's into the kitchen.
Into the kitchen. That's a good one, Mikey.
30 overs up, 200 on the board, 205 for 1.
Just loving the way Babar and Imam are ready to take the risk and ready to hit those big sixes. More scholarship for young kids. Straight in the kitchen.
Short delivery, that's cracked away. Single brings Imam Haq back on strike on 99 now. That's a good over. 3 runs only from that over. 32 gone. 215 for 1 it is. Pakistan doing nicely at the moment. Bit of leading edge, but it's okay, it's safe. Open the blade. Should be able to come back for a second. No, they don't. It's just the one. Babar Azam is so quick on his feet. Deep into the crease. Wasn't that short. Made it into a ball that was short of length and pumped it away for a couple. Man catching short in the covers. Through there. Sweeper employed. Babar Azam's 50. That's his 19th in 1 day as for Pakistan.
Yeah, what a class act. Magnificent player. No doubt about that. A very classy player. Another Pakistani getting a 50 at a really good rate. 120 the strike rate, almost 120. And what about that average? 57.63.
4th best of all time. Height, but we'll have to have a closer look. That's slammed. That's slammed away. That's a wonderful shot from Babar Azam. Magnificent work.
This was definitely pre-planned. This was not there to hit that shot. Watch that. That was not really close to his bat. He just made sure that he swings it bat hard enough. And advantage he got was he just got the middle of the bat. Wonderful stroke.
The skill of that shot. That's quicker, and that's sliding down. Now Alex Carey's also gone for the stumping. Not out of the bowler's end. It's gone upstairs for the stumping. On strike. Top edge. It's going to fall safe though. Going to pick up a couple of runs.
There we reckon he picks the wrong one. That'll be a couple at least. Good work. The days when the fast bowler just stuck the big boot out are long gone.
No, it wasn't. But thanks so much to the South African broadcasting squad we've got downstairs.
Ante. 238 for 2. Hit hard out into the leg side and picks the gap perfectly. Really good this is from BABAR AZAM.
Such a good player. He's the Pakistani captain. Zampa just dragging that a little short and quick as you like. BABAR AZAM just picks up there. That's absolutely his zone. The man's deep just in front of square leg.
Oh, I'm not sure he picked that. Played it pretty well, to be fair. He's picked him every single time so far. Oh, just lift it up. Lift it up over extra cover. Yo, skips across. That is brilliant batting yet again. He looped it up. He had a bit of courage to try and get it up above the eye line. But that is an outstanding shot.
Great cricket from BABAR AZAM. Zampa having the guts to throw it up nice and high. But look at that. Oh, he's a class act, is the Pakistan captain. And just with this crowd, absolutely enjoying this.
Another wrong one. Another good over for Pakistan. 250 up. It is Pakistan's game to lose now. Oh, not a great delivery. You don't always have to power the ball away, you just pick your spot.
Yeah, you pick your zones where your fours are coming from, and certainly that full ball outside leg, he just covered the spin perfectly there. Doesn't need much. Use the pace of the ball too, and just that's better, much better there from Schwepson.
Just love the way they've gone about this. When you go back to that first game, Imam and BABAR got together.
Holt.
Oh, out into the leg side again. You just can't drop short to this man. He's going to smack you there all day.
And they've turned that around tonight. Struck every loose delivery that's been on offer. Fraction short. Wrong one there from Schwepson. But when it's just a fraction short, immediately they're on it, and they haven't missed a trick.
Well, and this is the problem. You can't cover every base. Not a good over for Pakistan. Cruising at the moment. 261 for 2. Oh, how about that for timing? That is nothing more than a flick. That is extraordinary batting.
Wow. Ball on his hip. And there, the flick of the wrist so powerful through there. Clearing the mid-wicket fielder, of course.
He's just got too much time if you're going to do that. You're going to have to rip it down there a lot quicker and get the direction better. He's got all the time in the world as BABAR AZAM. He just picks his spot and puts you away.
Takes into 88. Certainly the longer he's there, the more comfortable, and no more than that shot there. Short ball from Abbott. Couldn't get up, but just virtually off the front foot.
Misfield from the captain. Pressure builds. He wants 2 here. I reckon he gets it. That's because of a few of the shots that he's played earlier on. That is good awareness from both. Couple of pulls in front of square. The man goes in front. Oh, misfield again. It's not easy out there. There's a bit of dew. They come back for a couple. Yeah, good running. Goes to 94, 279 for 2. I tell you what, that's not a bad shout. One review left. Is it worth it? Got to be quick.
Yeah, Sean Abbott persisting, hitting that deck.
Green though. Ticking along. I wonder at what point Rizwan thinks, right, I might just have a go. Full pill. Might be a couple. Straight away as soon as he hit it. Now you can celebrate, BABAR. Now you can jump to the sky. Your 15th ODI 100, and what a time, what a speed to do it in. This has been some innings. The criticism from the first ODI, he has put that to bed.
Just showing the class of himself there. What a performance. Again. And the crowd absolutely loving it. That's his 4th 100 as the Pakistan captain. And he's led this team so well. Did it throughout the Test series, and here in the one-day series as well.
He's done it as well. He's such a good player. This is a big moment for Pakistan in ODI cricket, and for BABAR AZAM in particular. He's a fine player, but his game has just gone to another level now. And that's what they need from their captain. To play after this. Just no more slip-ups. Get the job done.
Rebels in these situations at the death. Slow ball to start. This is where all his trickery comes to play. It's going to have to come to play because Pakistan need 58. Wonderful to witness. Working that away now. Oh, he's cracked that away. That's going to go. He's hit that right out of the middle, right out of the screws. That's what they needed. One boundary this over to kick it on.
Short of a length, outside off, pace off, but pace on from BABAR. He's cracked that through the offside. Another one of those boundaries. BABAR AZAM-esque. Pakistan marching away.
Full respects. 5th was smacked for 4. Gonna look to come back for 2 for the last ball. Ends up being a good over. That's really good work from these two batsmen. Dive in from Rizwan at the end. 10 from that. 300 on the board. 301 for 2. Because their tempo wasn't right. But this time the tempo from both sides has been absolutely magnificent. It's been a real example of how to play 50 over cricket, I think, if you're a batting side, that is. Just tucked around the corner. Good to see McDermott back on the park after damaging his finger earlier. To go though. Sure, BABAR AZAM.
Side through, hacks it, and it's gone. So wicket. BABAR AZAM dismissed. For once, lost his shape.
That has silenced the crowd, that's for sure. It is the end of an absolutely sensational innings. Just a miss hit, that's all it was. Labuschagne in the right area, to the shock of the crowd, to the delight of the Australian players. and the supporters, I'm sure. But what an innings this has been. Unbelievable work from Babar Azam. Simply sensational. Trudges off now for 114, 309 for 3, and they're on their feet. Appreciating the work from the Pakistan skipper. And so they should be, because this was really, really special to watch today.